Hello everybody, so Bakugan Evolutions episode 1 just aired on Teletoons, so here are my thoughts on it, so let's start. So beginning, they have the new intro together with all the different Bakugan. You can see Pharaoh. Okay, so let's start. First episode is called Bakugan Academy. So how it started was they received a message from Benton telling them about the situation of, as in the trailer, whereby all the faction energy is leaking out and potentially to destroy the earth. So this person, his name is Maslow. Yes, so he trained a group of Bakugan brawlers to harness the elemental energies to fight against this threat. Here you can see Blitzfox and Athena. We do not know at this point who the rest of the members are. They haven't explained the names yet. Okay, so he sent a letter to the Awesome Brawlers to invite them to the academy, to join the academy. So here they are at the Bakugan Academy. So they meet him. He's the, I believe it's the principal, if I'm not wrong. So he gives a tour of the academy. They come in to all the different places. There are 5 different arenas he mentioned. The underwater ground. There's even lecture theaters. So they are fighting. There are some adults in this show who are the teachers. So the Awesome Brawlers get to meet a class and then goes up and says he wants to start teaching them. This man, he's the gym teacher, so he tells Dan off, saying that actually they are here to be students and not to be teachers. So they were saying that they felt a bit weird to be teachers. They question why would they be students, because they are the Awesome Brawlers and they really basically know everything. Why is there to teach them? So here Athena steps up. She's one of the elemental brawlers. So the battle between Blitzfox and Drago starts. So basically in the end, after the battle, Athena summons her nanogun, Scorcher, and Scorcher manages to knock Drago down. Then manages to, by some weird luck, manages to summon Drago's nanogun, which is Fury. So this was already previously leaked out many months ago. This is Fury, Drago's nanogun, and manages to get a hit on Blitzfox. However, Blitzfox was not defeated, and in the end, after the battle, Drago lost. And then is apparently quite glad that there's many strong Bakugan brawlers here, so they decide to join the academy. Okay, so that was episode 1. So on to episode 2, Roommates. They move into their dorms. So as they enter into their dorms, Lightning stayed outside, so Lightning doesn't have a room. Dan and Winton sharing one room. The next was Ajit. So here we didn't see who his roommate was yet. Leah came in and she noticed a portrait of China Riot hanging on the wall. So she's her roommate. Shun's roommate is Needles. We did not know who Ajit's roommate is. It wasn't shown yet. So here he explains, the lecturer, he explains that in order to use elemental energy and to get the elemental cores, both the human partner and the Bakugan have to focus on the elemental energy that they require. For example, for Drago and Dan, they need to imagine fire, then the elemental core will appear. Okay, so now we have a little scene whereby Winton is very messy in his room and Dan basically snores very loudly. So they were arguing it in the class the next day. So they had to participate in a test whereby all the brawlers were blindfolded with by wearing blinders, and the Bakugan are the ones to give them commands. So this was the opposite of usually what happens. What happens usually is the human partners will give the commands while the Bakugan follow orders. Here is the other way around. Anyway, here we can see all the different Bakugan, looking very nice actually. You can see the whole range of them. Trox, Drago, Pegatrix, Hydrus. Hydrus looks a bit dark. Yeah, his color has changed. Hellcore and Pharaoh. In the end, who is left would be Winton and Dan. So in the end, they bumped each other and decided to have a brawl instead. So they each managed to fight and summon their nanoguns. Drago summoned Fury. Trox managed to summon Sledge. And in the end, this teacher decided that the class was over because they ran out of time. So he decided to stop it, and he throughout Colossus. So Colossus is the partner of the teacher, which brings me to an interesting point which I'll talk about later. Yeah, here we have a picture of Colossus. Yeah, so it's confirmed he's Chaos. Yeah, so this is a picture of his nanogun, Siphon, I believe. So looking like some kind of worm, and he manages to defeat all 4 of them, meaning the 2 Bakugan and the 2 nanoguns. And basically, yes, that's the end of the story. Okay, so these are the credits. You can see who are the new characters. There's Athena. We have Code Shot. This is the teacher with the beard who is partnering with Colossus. Omnivia Sykes. I'm not sure who this is yet. Mr. Barnstable. Maybe the man in the blue color, the teacher in the blue color vest. Marlo Frustus is the principal, the founder of the academy. Chad, probably one of the students. Professor X or K, I can't tell. Warrior Will. Miss Bliss, Kaylee Dahl. Miss Bliss should be one of the teachers as well. Kaylee Dahl should be one of the students. Huxley Faber, Raph, not sure who this is. Hydrus, we know. Hamilton Bomberg. Additional voices, students, China Riot, students, trucks. Okay, so here are my thoughts on this whole episode. First of all, the beginning was very rushed. The pacing is a bit too fast. It feels like it's not episode 1. It feels like it's actually episode 2 or 3 maybe. There's a lot of backstory that was removed. The elemental powers just came from nowhere. There was no explanation. The thing is, the Awesome Brothers have saved the world multiple times, and it seems like not a lot of respect is directed to them. It seems like they're still treated as children, which is a bit weird. The entire group led by Marlo, actually mostly Athena, seemed very arrogant to me. The whole scene seems a bit out of place. I can accept that all of them look different because they came out from the sleep, and apparently elemental energy has already seeped into them, I guess. So the transformation, I can take it as is part of the story. Hydra's changing to a dark blue color is a bit weird, but it's okay. So in this season, there's a new kind of core. It's called Elemental Core. It's when both the Bakugan and the Brawlers think about the elemental energy and the core will appear. There doesn't seem to be any sign of Jogans, so we have to wait and see if they do reappear later on in the series. One thing that was a bit strange to me was why Code Shot, which is I believe is the man with the mustache, he was able to summon Colossus. From the law from the past 3 seasons, adults are not supposed to be able to partner Bakugan, but maybe this has changed due to the elemental energy. We have to see the explanation in the upcoming episodes. Overall, not bad. I will feel that they actually decided to change the pacing. For the previous seasons, there was a lot of filler, so it felt very draggy. Here it felt more fast-paced. Hopefully they can slow it down a little bit. Overall, it's a very interesting episode. I like it very much. Well, looking forward to next week. Hopefully we'll see the rest of the new Bakugan coming out. Quite interested to know who this Raph is. There was a name called Raph in the credits. The rest of the names we are quite familiar, like Warrior Will and all those. Okay, so anyway, this has been my review for episode 1 and 2 for Bakugan Evolutions. Okay, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please click the like button and subscribe. See you next video. Thanks. Bye.